I wrote about something I've been thinking a lot about for a while now that I've not shared anywhere else before, as far as I know. The Art of Recovery, Navigating the 5 R's of Self-Compassion. In the journey of recovery, self-compassion is a powerful tool that can help us heal, grow, and find resilience in the face of challenges. By practicing the 5 R's, realize, reflect, review, reframe, and receive, we can cultivate a more supportive and nurturing relationship with ourselves. Let's explore each of these stages and how they contribute to the art of recovery. Number 1, realize. The first step in practicing self-compassion is to realize when we're struggling or being self-critical. This awareness is crucial because it allows us to catch ourselves in the moments of difficulty and choose a different response. For example, if you find yourself thinking, I'm so weak for relapsing, pause and acknowledge that you're engaging in self-criticism. Just pausing and reflecting, pausing and acknowledging. Reflect. Once you've realized you're being self-critical, take a moment to reflect on your experience. What triggered this self-criticism? What emotions are you feeling? What physical sensations are present? By reflecting on your experience with curiosity and openness, you create space for understanding and self-awareness. For instance, you might realize that your self-criticism was triggered by feelings of shame or disappointment. Review. The third R. In this stage, review the self-critical thought or belief with honesty and objectivity. Is it really true? Is there evidence to support it? Often our self-criticism is based on exaggerated or distorted perceptions. By reviewing the thought, we can begin to see it more clearly. In the example of relapse, you might recognize that relapse is a common part of the recovery process and not a sign of weakness. Reframe. Now that you've reviewed the self-critical thought, it's time to reframe it with compassion and understanding. How would you respond to a dear friend who was struggling with the same issue? What words of kindness and support would you offer them? Apply that same compassion to yourself. Instead of, I'm so weak for relapsing, try, relapse is a part of my journey, and I'm learning and growing with each experience. I am strong for continuing to show up for myself in my recovery. Receive. Finally, allow yourself to receive the compassion and kindness you've offered yourself. Let it sink in, feeling the warmth and support of your own understanding. This stage is about internalizing the self-compassion and allowing it to nurture and heal you. Take a moment to sit with the reframed perspective, breathing it in and letting it fill your heart. Let's consider another example to further illustrate the 5 R's. Imagine you've experienced a setback in your recovery, such as missing a therapy appointment or struggling with a triggering situation. You might find yourself thinking, I'll never get better, I'm a hopeless case. Realize, catch yourself in this moment of self-criticism. Reflect, notice the feelings of hopelessness and despair that arise. Review, question the thought. Is it really true that you'll never get better? Have you made progress before? Reframe, offer yourself compassion. Recovery is a journey with ups and downs. This setback does not define me. I am committed to my healing, and I will keep showing up for myself with patience and understanding. Receive. Allow the compassionate reframe to sink in, feeling the relief and renewed determination it brings. By practicing the 5 R's of self-compassion, realize, reflect, review, reframe, and receive, we can transform our inner dialogue from one of criticism and judgment to one of kindness and understanding. This shift is essential in the art of recovery, as it allows us to navigate challenges with greater resilience, self-acceptance, and hope. Remember, self-compassion is a practice, and each moment is an opportunity to choose a more loving and supportive response to ourselves. With time and dedication, we can cultivate a deep well of self-compassion that will support us throughout our recovery journey and beyond.